Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Medical Qigong practice on a Tuesday morning. My name is Mary Francis, and I am one of Himuji Mali's Medical Qigong students. Just a quick reminder, tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Coast Time, Henry is going to be going over our next series of fall exercises, and I believe that's $10 if you didn't take the previous class, and $5 if you did. If you want more information, check out the meetup group, or if you've already been getting emails, it might be like emails from the meetup, it might be in there. So today, since it's Tuesday, we're going to be doing the Basic 8 series, and then afterwards, we're going to be doing this current set of fall exercises. So with the Basic 8 series, the traditional warm-up is a circular breathing exercise where we're simply standing and breathing. And just to remind everyone, and if you're new, welcome. Don't feel like you have to learn all of these exercises all at once. As you practice them, they will become more familiar to you. So just have fun. That should be for everybody. But moving back to the circular breathing, we've got our lower dantian. That's 3 to 4 finger breaths beneath the belly button on the midline. Perineum is basically the lowest point in the torso. The big spine point is on the spine where the cervical spine, the neck, meets the thoracic spine. And it's kind of this bony protuberance here, and then the palms. So let's go ahead and start out with our circular breathing. Opening up, hip width, shoulder width apart. The feet are parallel, so the channels are open evenly in the front of the body and the back of the body. Relaxing into the space, letting the bottoms of the feet melt into the earth. Softening the knees. Relaxing the low back, allowing the tailbone to drop just a little bit, creating some space in that lumbar spine. Relaxing the shoulders. Softening the jaw, allowing the tip of the tongue to touch the roof of the mouth, connecting the front of the body and the back of the body. And then allowing the very top of the head to reach up just a little bit into the sky. That's creating a bit of space in the cervical spine. Allowing the arms to float a little bit away from the torso. This allows for greater chi and blood flow. Closing the eyes. We're inhaling through the nose, guiding the breath and the chi down to the lower dantian. That space, 3 to 4 finger breaths beneath the belly button. And then exhaling down to the perineum. Inhaling all the way up to the big spine point. Exhaling to the palms of the hands. Once again, we're inhaling down to lower dantian, allowing it to fill up with energy. Exhaling, guiding the energy down to the perineum. Inhaling, circling up to that big spine point. And then exhaling to the palms of the hands. Inhaling, lower dantian. Exhaling, perineum. Inhaling up to the big spine point. Exhaling to the palms of the hands. Continuing on with this circular route, breathing at your own pace, inhaling and exhaling faster or slower, whichever works best with your breath rate. Allowing the mind to relax into the breath. Allowing the breath to relax the body. And allowing the chi to flow freely throughout this circular route. Getting ready to finish up. When you're ready, gently opening the eyes. Letting the arms come back down to the sides. And closing by bringing that left foot back to the right. I'm going to try to mirror you today. If you have any questions, please stick around to the end of class. And I love questions, so that's a good time to ask. And for now, just enjoy the practice. Opening up for our first exercise of the basic 8, which is the lung and large intestine exercise. Inhaling. Exhaling. In and out. Inhaling. Exhaling. In. Out. Inhaling. And exhaling. Now going at your own pace, moving with the breath. So working a little slower or a little faster. Getting ready to close. Closing. For our second exercise, the spleen stomach exercise, I'm doing the modified breath version for the first two. So I'm inhaling, exhaling completely. Inhaling. Exhaling. Taking the extra inhalation. Exhalation. In. And out. My extra inhalation. Exhalation. In. And out. Traditionally, we go straight in to the next side. Inhaling. And exhale. You choose the version that's best for you. Getting ready to close. Our heart, small intestine exercise. Inhaling. Exhaling. In. And out. Working now at your own pace. Getting ready to close. releasing, closing. Our kidney urinary bladder exercise. Inhaling. Pausing the breath. And exhaling. Getting ready to close after this one. And releasing, closing. A pericardium Sanjiao exercise. Inhaling, exhaling, in and out. Inhaling and exhaling. Allowing the movement to be an expression of the breath. Getting ready to close. Closing. Our liver gallbladder exercise, the eyes staying nice and wide. Inhaling. Exhaling. In. Out. About one more. Releasing. Closing. Our REM channel exercise, making sure there's nothing behind us. I'm going to do the modified version for the first few and then the traditional version. Inhaling and exhaling. In and out. The traditional version. Inhaling and exhaling. In and out. Working with the version that you would like to and working at your own pace. Releasing. And then our do channel exercise, please be nice to your low back. If you want to make more subtle movements, you are more than welcome to do so. I'm going to do the modified breath version first, and then the traditional one, opening up. Grasping our chi ball. The modified version is inhaling as we elevate. Exhaling as we descend. Inhaling as we elevate. Exhaling as we descend. Traditionally, we inhale all the way to the left. Exhaling to the right. You choose which one works best for you. About one more on each side. releasing, closing. Keeping the feet together, bringing the palms together. Our facial rejuvenation exercises. Our number is 9. So washing the face 9 times. Wiping the brown underneath the eye. Up and down the nose. Circling 9 in, 9 out. Dredging the channels of the scalp using all the fingertips. Beating the drum. Grasping the ears. Popping the cork. Uniting the Rin channel and the Du channel, circling in and then out. Massaging the jaw. Our number changes to 12 times total or 6 times each side, bursting down the throat. And then continuing on down the breastbone. Bringing the palms to the lower dantian. We're going to do a simple closing. Closing the eyes. Inhaling as we guide the breath and the chi to the lower dantian, allowing it to flow with energy. Exhaling, allowing that energy to settle and store. Inhaling, guiding the breath and all that chi that you've been cultivating over the past half hour to the lower dantian, filling it up. Exhaling, allowing that energy to settle and store so that you may use it throughout the rest of your day. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Gathering the chi into the lower dantian and then allowing it to settle so that you may use it throughout the rest of your day. Thank you so much, everyone. If you want to stick around doing our fall exercises, the first series of fall exercises of water or tea. I'm switching up the set. And if you like, you can sit directly upon the floor. I like a little elevation, helps my knees out a bit. And you're sitting in whichever version of cross-leg fits best for you and your body. I'm taking my sip. Maybe 2 sips. Okay. So first, allowing our hands to come into baby fists, so the thumbs come to the inside, the forefingers wrap lightly around, the backs of the hands come to the thighs. And as we settle into this space, we're allowing the tailbone to drop, the very top of the head to reach up into the sky. The tip of the tongue is still touching the roof of the mouth. Closing the eyes, inhaling and exhaling at least 3 times. After your next exhalation, on an inhale, we're going to open the eyes, placing the palms against the floor with the fingertips pointing towards one another. And then on an exhalation, we're going to curl our heads towards the floor. Inhaling as we unfurl, coming up, raising the shoulders, looking our back behind us. Staying in this position as we exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. And then on our next exhalation, returning back towards the earth, repeating this process 2 more times at your own pace. And once you're done with those extra repetitions, coming back to the seated position, you may want to check to see if you're still on mute. We get to unmute soon, but not quite yet. And then traditionally, men have their right hand on the bottom, left hand on top, and women traditionally have their left hand on the bottom, right hand on top. The thumbs are connected. And as we do the last part of this series, once again, you're going to save that saliva because at the very end, we're going to swallow and burp. So go ahead and check your monitors maybe to make sure you're on mute. And here we go. We're going to press the teeth. Men are going to press 36 times. Women are going to press traditionally 24 times. Now we're going to swirl the tongue 9 times clockwise, 9 times counterclockwise. Swishing the saliva between the teeth 36 times. After doing this, you're going to be swallowing in thirds, allowing each third to gather within the lower dantian before swallowing the next. And then once you've swallowed your thirds, going ahead and closing the eyes. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Allowing the mind to relax into the breath to relax the body. And allowing the chi to gather within the lower dantian. And then settling and storing so that you might use it throughout the rest of your day. Thank you all so very, very much.